Okay, so hi guys, welcome to the fourth episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, so hi guys, welcome to the. Okay, just a second. Okay, so just stay safe, guys. That's all I have to say. And Happy New Year. It's my first stream of the new year, 2022. A bit late, but I was occupied in a few things here and there. And Happy New Year to all of you. And if you enjoy watching me stream, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll just quickly get right into the game now. So I'm on chapter 3 in this particular franchise. Few things to do, quite a few things to do now.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring
Okay.
you, Arthur. Worry. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's
His
gonna
hair
be
has grown.
casualties. We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got to pay. It's nice out. Old Jose
Now audible.
says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay there? Sadie?
What, Micah?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Passing you. Okay, go. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine What a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Yep.
Whoa!
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I
Oh
were you.
man.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
They just ran
Allow
away.
us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big
He's
guy.
going to have the
Perhaps
cops
we
now,
can
huh?
discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty. You all are a goddamn joke.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train.
Okay.
The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
Yeah.
You need to get alongside it. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing!
Oh man.
Let go!
Come on. You stop them, I'll stop the train.
You're only making it worse.
Chase the remaining Anderson boys, okay. Yeah, I don't pass. I have.
Come on, shitbag.
Go on, don't lose them.
Arre? Why isn't he climbing this?
Bastard. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Oh, sure.
Stay on them.
Okay. Literally running away, huh?
I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. You ain't
Okay.
need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Oh, nice.
Come on. Come on. Just don't.
Oh!
Are you sure?
Watch yourself. Dirty as they come. Need some gin? Come on.
What the hell, man?
Try at least. Just subdue him and we'll take him.
All right.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight.
Crazy.
Just about.
Pick up the Anderson boy. Okay. Oh shucks, he's bruised up, man.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A
They
fine
basically
job,
wanted
well
him.
done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area
He's a
here?
robber.
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Hold. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Basically, he's helping the
Okay,
law.
this
That's a
way.
good start.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. No more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome.
well, we're just honored to be here.
Make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out over rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur,
That's
Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur?
Okay.
You had enough of the chase for one day.
I'll do fishing.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Why are they just running quickly?
Old Joe's got a shipment of rubber if you're interested. Reusable too.
No.
All
There's
right,
an
gentlemen. Follow
Arabian
me.
horse.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Oof. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are
Oh,
at
there
catching
it is, I
criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something. But his information
What the hell?
Plus, we're now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
He just fell down.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be
He
useful
literally
to
fell
him,
down.
he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. He wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
So this guy is like an apprentice of this Trelawney. He's a magician and
This is the spot. Down to the
he
left
plays
there.
some sort of a role.
saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
Coming past.
Yeah, okay. What are you doing?
It was a long journey.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
No what?
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me roll. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Okay, this is the first time I'm rowing a boat in Red Dead Redemption.
Good fish.
That'll do too. Keep going.
It's utilizing my energy a lot faster.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are
Okay.
good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Clear as it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Got a nibble there, Arthur?
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed.
Okay, I missed it.
They're nibbling. Got 'em.
You got a bite.
You were too slow trying to hook the fish.
That feels like a bite. There we go. Shit. Got away. Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Oh,
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you
I
go.
got one.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he
How's
once
one
saw a
thing?
monster lake sturgeon near
How
the
did
mouth
they
of the
keep it?
river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckons.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea. Remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Nice, you hooked him.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head.
Steal
Then
it,
he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I'll swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him. Not to the end.
You know, I remember
Basically, this is
saying
fishing
how
in Red Dead
Blackwater
Redemption
was
2.
the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. That's on the hook, Arthur. Did I
Arey,
ever tell you my
was it too
mother's
far off or
buried
what?
in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left
Noted.
home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I
The
didn't
unique one.
always
Not
see
bad.
eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the
How many do I have to
laugh.
catch, I wonder?
Fish on the line, Arthur.
It's a long process, it seems. There are 3 different kinds of fish I've caught here so far.
Got a bite. Ha! Got ya! Good job, Arthur.
Hmm. There we go.
Worth keeping that one.
How many more, man? Aniket.
Hey, I reckon we
Yeah.
call it a day, fellas.
Seriously.
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you.
Right.
I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done.
Is that the fastest boat can go, I wonder?
I couldn't wait till the tis was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. Three mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we need three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this ground. We care not for martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground,
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not
Oh.
let the folks back.
Okay.
All right. I think I mean, we gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Okay.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
I'm going to rest.
Arthur,
Someone's calling me, but I need a short nap. They made it so realistic. Some parts of this game, like you need that sleep mechanism to work so that the player functions on full energy. Pretty chill. See if I need some shave. I don't need a shave, so that's it. Who's this? Oh, robbing, I guess. What I won't rob.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Shocking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Come on, then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
So I have to beat them and
How
get
many
the
of
dues
them do you
back.
think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
I won't go there right now. I'll just save my game first. Oh, can't.
Hey, Arthur.
Gang money are marked on the map with seek out the debtors and recover the money. Okay, I'll do this.
Yeah. So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, are they?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here? Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside, all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. Then I come across this hunter down by the river. He tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. We saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
He's a British guy.
The hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me? Let's go, girl.
All right, let's do this. Watch it.
Yep. How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Hey, sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause. As from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They're going to rob a
Mac
homestead.
a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Old bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
It's time folks stop giving Dutch a
Pressing
hard
wait.
time.
Sorry
About
for
all
that.
that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. But you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much further. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead.
Okay.
Up here, Morgan. Easy.
Lovely graphics. That much. Yeah.
I want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back. Hey there! Oh.
I want to give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. There were a dozen of them coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them. Watch it! They're coming out! Ah! We got more coming out, boys! Look out on the right!
Okay.
Still got more! Inside! Come out with your hands up! Nice and easy! You saw what we did to your pals here!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to leave, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the... Yeah.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here.
I'm going to rob them, of course, before I do that.
You know what? Just get the hell out of here. And don't look back.
Just have to go and check it out.
So, here we are. You got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Behind the wall in the bathroom, huh?
Told you we'd taken no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom.
The bedroom, okay.
Find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we? Hey, it's over there.
Double action revolver. Okay, loose board. So these are like valuable collectibles here in this game. Behind the loose board. Now where's the loose board? No, this one is it.
This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need to lecture again. See you back at camp.
Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places
It's
out there like this.
after we look it up, found the same. Okay, so I can loot homesteads this way. That's what I'll be doing. Let's search this. Run. Gym. These are like some of the beakers in this game. Hey, hi Abhishek. What's going on, bro? Acha, हाँ, you were asking about Last of Us 2, na? 1 minute. 1 minute, I'll just check. I'll get it in around 7th, on the 7th of this month. 4 days more. And yes, I'm liking this game. I'm really liking this game. It's good. It's become fast, as you said. After chapter 2, it become fast. So there's a lot more pace to it, a lot more things to do. Sometimes I have to take care of a lot of things, but it's good. It's worth it. And it's fun. Rent is for this was let me see, bro. I think it's 200 rent, and I take like 100 security. 200. But I'll just once recheck, huh? I'll just recheck if it's 200. I had actually updated my rates a bit. I'd better give the updated one, right? Where did I post it? I need to once check. Oh yeah, here it is. It's 180. It's 180 the rent, not 200. It's a little lower. If you give time to this game, definitely it definitely is really good, really good. I love it. a lot of things to do. For example, I just noticed that there's a stranger sign to the back that I just missed, so I'll head back. I'm going to head back and check out. I'll just quickly save. Saving is very crucial in this game. Something I learned after some hard lessons. He revives. Oh, is it? Who is Chandan? Who is this guy Chandan? Hmm. Just if that's the case, if you're getting it from somebody for 150, I'll reduce it even further. Not an issue here. Just going to check out once quickly. T. It should be 180, isn't it? But I'll quickly recheck. Okay, bro. I'll recheck. And if that's the case, like you're wanting it in, say, famous rent guy, who? But whoever he is, if you're getting it for like 150, how much? Deposit. I take a security deposit. Yes, I do. But if you like, it's for you personally, then I'll not be taking like security or say. But that has to be for you. It's you who's taking it then.
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
You were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease pit. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
What?
My animals. They escaped. And now I'm buggered.
I'll take fast to in 150. Okay, bro.
From the slopes of the
Himalayas.
A fantastic,
yes.
elusive zebra from the
They're
plains
different
of
accounts.
Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent
They're different accounts. So you will have one game in that account.
They're pretty hard to come by around here.
The one that I play on is my personal ID.
I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
Definitely not an issue. 150 it is. And if it's for you, like I said personally, I'll not take the security. Not a big deal.
I'll make it worth your while.
All right.
It's bloody Margaret, not Madam.
I guess I need to find an escape
Mistress of fucking danger.
Find the escape animal. Where am I supposed to find these escaped animals now? Why isn't he? Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm supposed to track this animal. Some of these take a lot of time. How is इसके बाद प्लेग टिल इनोसेंस खेलना श्योरली पीछे संभावना सेट का विला ओ नहीं दैट इज बिग बॉस वाइफ इज वाचिंग इट होराइजन जीरो डॉन नहीं खेल रहा मैं एक्चुअली बीच में जितना भी टाइम मिल रहा था इसी को थोड़ा सा कंप्लीशन दे रहा था Okay, is that the one or what? Hmm. That's a huge long trail. I'm not able to see it. Where is that trail? Arey bhai, where is it? Is it this one or some of these things like I don't know. It seems quite confusing at times. I don't think so. This way I'm going to be able to find him. It's useless. Yes, I'm asset. No. ये राखी सावंत की आवाज़ है, bro. I think. Miles Morales कैसा है? Yes, Miles Morales is too good. I have played. My first stream was Miles Morales only.
Come on, girl.
And I loved that game. Incredible game that was. Margaret. Oh, it's already marked or what? Shit. What was I searching for then, I wonder? Gwen Hughes. Okay, and one is right over here. Yeah, go back to this guy first. Grace. Let's find out about them. Miles Morales, do you have Miles Morales? Rent? No. Miles Morales is not available on rent. I have played it, but I had the disc version of it, which I sold afterwards once I played, and at a good price.
No, this ain't what we asked for at all. What is this, a joke? You trying to pawn crap off on us? I've had enough of this. Both of you get your hands up. Now! Not a word about this, or we'll find you and kick that tongue. Rat bastard, come on!
Wagon fence for a reward, huh? Yeah, I think I'll do that. This is probably a stolen wagon. Why not? I'll return it. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, which is best? For me, Miles Morales. I have not played. Okay. For me, Miles Morales, for sure, because it was like next gen experience, and I had to buy it with the game itself, with the PS5, like it was necessary. Where is the wagon? I need to see a place where I can sell this. Where can I sell this wagon? Stagecoach? No. Wagon fence. Okay, I'll go wagon. There are little rewards, little side quests. Sometimes in between, if you do those, that makes it a little more interesting. Have you played, by the way, Miles Morales yourself? No. Last of Us 2, you're getting for whom? Like, you're getting it for yourself or what? Last of Us 2? Okay. Then, so bro, if you're getting it for yourself, give me 130, really. I don't need 150 or anything. Give me 130, no security deposit, nothing is required. It is someone who's giving in 150 like you said. And if you haven't played Miles Morales, I suggest you do, definitely. If you can get it on rent or something, you'll really enjoy it. I literally opened it up. Okay.
The hell you done to this poor thing? Don't spend it all at once.
How much did I want out of it? $40 only, yeah, for all it. Yeah, I shouldn't have. It makes me regret a bit.
Let's go, girl.
It's giving me in 150 as I'm old plan else 200. Oh, okay. Then you take it from me then for 130 and do even less. And no need of security. He doesn't charge security deposit, is it? This guy, Chandan? Matlab from others, in general. Not only from friends. Fast spotted in the same way, okay.
There we go.
Zebra. Hey, look at that. I think that's a zebra.
Look here. What they done to you? Whoa, easy. Easy. Whoa there. Easy. Hey, easy now.
It's a bit tough.
Easy there, easy. Whoa.
Arey.
Easy there. Easy, easy. Easy.
Shucks, this is too tough, yeah?
Whoa there. Easy. Whoa. Easy. It's okay. Your stripes better not rub off on my pants.
Okay. This is zebra. I have my 500 deposit since August to okay, so he takes like 500 rupees security deposit, huh? I see. Another guy, Bishwash, he does not take deposit from me as I gave him photos, so he doesn't take from me. He's similar to Chandan, but he has less game. This game is too good, and don't worry about the security deposit. I won't take it from you. Definitely. You have been like since almost the start of my streams. And actually, it doesn't make much sense to take security deposits as well. So it doesn't matter. And this game is too good. I liked it, but I know it's going to be huge, so I cannot obviously stream the whole thing. So whenever I get some free time, I try to complete a bit.
Easy.
I can't even pat him over. I would have wanted to grab him off a bit. Just a second. I'll have to leave now, bro. Just got something to do. And Ghost of Tsushima, no, I don't yet have it. Something I'm looking to get if I can, and I will soon. Yeah, I just return in this animal at least.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
मैं भी यही खेल रहा हूँ and बाद में Ghost
Our
of Tsushima
audiences.
खेलेंगे.
Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal.
ओ प्रतीक, हाय
No
प्रतीक.
one will pay for
ओके
the truth.
प्रतीक था क्या?
They
मुझको
only pay for
पता ही नहीं लगा.
deception.
This game is really good
The
प्रतीक.
allure of the
And
stage, dreams
अच्छा.
and reality.
ये गेम खेल
What
रहे
is
थे.
the greater
Nice.
conjuring trick?
Definitely
Pursuing
must
some
play
poor
this one.
beast on the plains of Mumbo Jumbo Land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka. Or turn
Interesting a game, no doubt.
there in the glare of
बहुत
those
कुछ है करने
artworks,
को.
something mundane into something extraordinary. It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me the tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment,
Of course, of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes, yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, see what I can do.
Tiger, huh? How will I get a tiger back? Find the tiger handler. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day today because I have to go somewhere. 500 रेंट पे प्राइम प्रतीक रेंट पे ले लो. हाँ यू कैन. यस रेंट पे लूँगा तो ट्रॉफीज़ का इशू है, सब तुम्हारे अकाउंट में आएगा. यस ब्रो, रेंट पे भी ले सकते हो ब्रो प्रतीक, प्राइमरी में लोगे तो. आई डोंट हैव घोस्ट ऑफ सुशीमा रेंट पे, लेकिन दूसरे भी गेम्स हैं मेरे पास रेंट पे. यू कैन एक्चुअली पिंग मी ऑन दिस नंबर इफ़ यू वांट गेम्स ऑन रेंट. 1 minute. 983269932. You can WhatsApp me on this number, and you can just see the list and maybe check it out yourself. And thanks Pratik and Abhishek. Just a second. Thanks Pratik and Abhishek for coming on to the stream and for commenting, for giving me company. Thanks. Good night bro Abhishek, and see you guys then next time. Tomorrow hopefully I'll stream once more, or maybe by tonight, let's see. Have a nice day ahead and stay safe. Omicron फैल रहा है, खुद का ध्यान रखना, फैमिली का ध्यान रखना. See you. Good night guys.